Hey folks, I'm Andy Golding. I am the co-founder of Still Human and the co-author of We Are Still Human and Work Shouldn't Suck. And as an employee experience specialist, communication is one of the things that we come up against so often. Communication in terms of how individuals, organizations, groups communicate. And one of the things that we've come to understand is that communication is definitely an art form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take you through some tips and tricks in terms of how you can hone the art of communication for your own benefit. It is an art form. So with any good art form, you need to practice. You need to find any and every forum that you can to practice, whether it's a pitch, a speech, a talk, or just getting more comfortable at speaking in public. There are many great companies, many great organizations that you can join, that you can work with to hone the skill. Toastmasters, public speaking associations, Pecha Kucha nights. There are so many options. You just need to go and find them. Even if it's just sitting your family down on the couch and making them listen to you go through your talk. Practice, practice, practice. George Bernard Shaw said the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. And if you don't practice, that's often what happens. You think you've gotten the message across, you think that what you said made sense, but your listener might not have received it the way that you expected or wanted them to. The second thing is you want to become a masterful storyteller. In today's day and age, facts and data are easily accessible. How you're going to grab your audience, draw them in, and have them literally sitting on the edges of their seats waiting to hear what you're saying is through storytelling. Alan Kay said, scratch the surface in any boardroom and we're all just cavemen with briefcases, hungry for a wise person to tell us a story. And he's so right. We've learned through stories since we were children, and nothing's changed. Humans have an innate attraction to and attachment to stories, so become a masterful storyteller. And then you just want to have a go, so you want to find every opportunity to practice, but don't get stuck with the I'm not ready, the message isn't ready, my elevator pitch isn't perfect, my talk isn't finished, my speech isn't done. Don't get stuck there. Have a go. Take every opportunity that you can. Just have a go. Your story's allowed to change. If you do your pitch to me today and you do it to somebody else tomorrow, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. And so often we get stuck in the thinking that I can't change my story. It has to be once I finish it, it's final, it's concrete. It's not. Your story's allowed to change. Your pitch is allowed to change. Your USP is allowed to change. Your positioning is allowed to change. Don't get stuck. It's nothing is cement about communication. You can change it, you can tweak it, your story is allowed to change. And so often, what gets in the way of us having a go at communication or really just going for it is fear. We're afraid. And it's okay to be afraid. We all suffer from what are they going to think? What if they hate it? What if it sucks? We all suffer from it. So it's okay to be afraid. Be afraid. And then do it anyway. Cheers.